I'm going to explain in detail more what I meant by that short where I said I wanted a stock app which divides the dividend that you get. So, everybody should know DRIP, dividend reinvestment. That's a DRIP. So you buy Coca-Cola, they give you 5 cents. 5 cents goes back to Coca-Cola, you take it in your card. So Robinhood, if you don't do a dividend reinvestment, you have the Robinhood card that goes to that. So if you've got 100 shares of Coke and they give you 2 cents, 100 times 2 cents, that's $2. So you get $2 that you could spend or you reinvest. The smart idea is always reinvest. That's what most people do, unless you need the money. There are actually whole ETF funds and mutual funds that all they do is dividends, and they pick stocks that do dividends or you reinvest. Stash has one. I do delicious dividends from Stash. I do it all the time. That's what my buyback is when it's not a company that covers. So the thing about it is, what I've always wanted, still want, and don't understand why nobody does, is that why is it all or nothing? Why is it that you have to do 100% of dividend reinvestment or 100% of your wallet for spend? Why can't it be 50-50? Is there a law against it? Is there a procedure against it? Is it that they just don't think anybody wants that? I want it. And usually when I say if I want it, there's other people. I mean, even if 1%, you're talking about millions and millions of people. When you're dealing with 350 million people in the United States alone. So the thing about it is that I've always wanted where it automatically does it. With all the other automations they have for saving, for taking $5 out of your checking account, for rounding it up and taking $5 out of your checking account, I never understand why this does not exist. It makes sense to me that instead of putting all of it, so like I said, to use my example on Coke, which is one of my favorite stocks, so I always mention it, but it can be anything. It could be XYZ company. If you own 1,000 shares of XYZ company and they give you $5, why don't you have the opportunity to divide 50%, so $250 goes into buy more XYZ stock and $250 goes into your wallet? Why is that not an option with any one of these companies or anybody that came up with an app to do that? Now, you could do that on your own thanks to fractional shares, where you get it and then you divide it yourself, because you can get as low as 10 cents on Robinhood or Stash. But I really feel that it should be automated like other things that you could do, so you don't have to think about it. Come on, guys, get together, do it. All right, so that's all I wanted to say today. Very short video. Make sure to download Atlas Earth, which is available on Twitter, Risky6877. Make sure to get the money, because it's the only one. We were actually talking about Atlas Earth. I'm a lot of user groups and Facebook groups for Atlas Earth, and people were talking about the ads, how they're all mostly get cash fast ads and things like that, and everybody's like, why is that? And I go, it's to remind you that Atlas Earth is the only one that actually pays, was my answer. And about the stakeholder salesman. So download Atlas Earth, because it's the only one that pays, the only app that pays, the only game that pays out. Stash to save money, and Robinhood to save money, and all the other apps that I put to save money. Swagbucks I've done ridiculously well in the past few days for getting Swagbucks, so I got that up there on Twitter too. Upside to save on your gas. All these really great things to save you money if you have to spend. It's better to be a saver than a spender, but if you gotta buy something, you might as well get the money back. Okay, so that's always my thing. And if somebody that's designing apps can design this thing for me, I'd sign up and I would talk about it every hour on the hour. All right? So get it done. I hope everybody understands. You like my YouTube and what I say. Follow me. Make sure to click subscribe. Make sure to go to my Twitter, download my links. I'm giving money away. And I hope you like my advice and put the comments. I'm also going to have more. A lot of people like me flying kites. I love flying kites. I'm going to be ordering more kites soon for me and my daughter to go out. And I've already been to the beach twice this year, and it's not even spring. So I love to go. So I hope everybody enjoys, and I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Be blessed.